This week on the ranch, there's been many transitions for our family. Apparently, it's almost fall. The crisp, cool mornings have meant big sweaters, defrosting the windshield, and turning the heated seats on in the vehicle before we leave. I also started back at work almost full-time this week. Chad was also working, so that meant that I had to get up super early in the morning to do all of the chores, get the kids ready, and be out the door so that I could get to work on time as well. We integrated 2 smaller batches of pullets into the coop outside so that they could get ready to transition to free range with the rest of the animals. We've been really lucky the last couple years free ranging our animals with the help of our King Corsos and our little wheeler for protection. But this last week we've noticed a lot of chicken feathers randomly in the yard, and we're thinking that coyotes might be coming in and getting a few of my hens. It would make sense that something was coming in and grabbing a few because my birds have been stressed out. We've been lucky to be getting 2 to 3 eggs a day out of my coop. This is a shot where I got 6 in one day and I was ecstatic. I couldn't even believe it. We were getting dozens a day, and then to get 2 or 3, unbelievable. So 6, winning! We're just going to have to patrol better at night and make sure that our dogs are doing their job. The poultry isn't the only thing that we free range on our ranch. We also free range all of our riding horses right in the front yard, which is super convenient for us because then we don't have to cut the grass. And with all the jobs that we have to do in the day, who needs another one? Even in this cold weather, we've been consistently watering our greenhouse. We didn't get as much as a crop off of it as we wanted to this year, but it was our first year, so we're still learning. We had a super successful garden for the last couple years, but last year we turned our vegetable garden into the memorial garden for our sweet willow hayne. So this year we had to haul in new dirt for this area as well as our large vegetable garden. Everything got planted a little bit late and it's just not producing as much as we wanted it to. But we're super optimistic that next year will be better. With all of the rain this year, lots of people didn't even get anything out of their gardens, and we seem to still be getting some sort of produce every single day. We've basically been eating our own fruits and vegetables for months now. Big, huge garden salads filled with lettuce of romaine and iceberg and Swiss chard and beets and peas and carrots and radishes. And the list goes on and on. So delicious, and great big hearty soups. While Chad and I both work out of the home right now, it's very important for us to make the most of every single moment that we have together, all as a family. Whether that be in the garden, or playing with the horses, or feeding the chickens, it's just unbelievable how much little kids enjoy just being with their mom and dad. Oakley, for instance, is always willing to help out. She doesn't care what the job is. As long as our crazy rooster, Crazy Pete by name, isn't attacking her, she's game for pretty much anything outside. This was the first hill of potatoes that we pulled out of our garden, just to see how big that they were growing. They may look small to you, but that's because they are. They're a variety called fingerlings. They get a little bit bigger, but as I said, it was the first hill that we pulled just to see how they were doing. Our goal is to be as self-sufficient as we possibly can be, and every time we get to create a meal with our own meats, so our proteins, which also include our eggs, our own vegetables, and soon to be our own dairy, we just couldn't be more ecstatic. Just looking at the food and all the meals that we can create from our own farm, it makes us so happy. This is us going into fall. This is us. This is Backwoods.